right, so I'm gonna make this drawing without any cuts, just as long as it takes me to make, because let's be patient today and just see the whole process. Yeah. This is called pan pastel. It's like this black pastel powder in a pan. I'm using a palette knife with a foam tip to dip it in and to get the values from. It's a fun way to draw. It's almost like painting with a dry material. And it allows you to cover a lot of the surface quickly without having to really cross hatch or do any of those things that you need to do with a pencil. And it's almost like sculpting, which is more similar to my drawing style than actual sketching with a pencil. You can kind of mimic this style with just a piece of charcoal in your hands and use the edge of it like an actual chunk of charcoal, so that you're using more surface area to create values rather than just the tip of a pencil, which can get a little tricky sometimes depending on your style and how much time you want to spend on the piece. I'm trying to work not too quick on this, but I'm not the most patient person. So we'll make this in a timely manner. Very simple. We're just gonna go with the bottom half of the face here. Trying to make these gray tones nice and soft, different, nice subtle changes in value. And then we can come back in with the eraser in a moment, but first, actually let's do that. This is a kneaded eraser. So as you can see, I just make it into a chisel shape so that I can pull some light out. So removing the material, not to erase mistakes, but more so to just pull out light, almost drawing with a kneaded eraser. Using it as a tool to carve where that light is hitting. I think carve is a good way of putting it. Almost like if you're using a white paint. So it's pretty simple still, but I think it'd be really interesting if I take this other sponge I have, this like square sponge. Well, I don't know, trapezoid, I don't know what that shape is, I forgot. I'm a design major. Anyway, so take it and kind of pretend it's flames, or I don't know, smoke or something in between that. It's kind of like almost like a spiritual effect, almost, right? Pulling that part of the shadow of the nose out to kind of create that effect there. And then we'll pull down this shadow here a little bit darker, because I think it'll make their face look a little bit more sharp. I'm about finished with this piece. That's how long it took me to make this drawing, and I think it's very simple, but a successful piece. From what I like, I could totally take a way longer on it, but we'll leave it at that. Thanks for enjoying the drawing process.